You're in a relationship with someone who hasn't done anything wrong, and you're still waiting for it to fall apart. You don't know why, but part of you is always watching, always ready. That didn't start with them. It started much earlier. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Growing up without consistent love doesn't stay in childhood. It follows you, into every relationship you choose, into the way you feel about yourself when no one is watching, into the part of you that tenses up when someone gets too close. Your brain learns something early, that love is not safe, that needing people leads to pain, that the only way to survive is to stop expecting it. And once your brain learns that, it doesn't forget, even when the childhood is over. Here's what that looks like now. A shorter text than usual, a slightly different tone, a pause before they reply. Most people wouldn't notice. You always notice. Not because something is wrong with you, because your brain was taught, very early, to spot the moment love was about to leave. That kept you safe once. Now it just wears you out. And here's what most people never hear. The things that hurt you most as an adult: giving too much, never saying no, feeling like you're always one mistake away from being left. Those weren't flaws. They were survival skills. You learned to earn love because love wasn't free. You learned to make yourself useful because just being you wasn't enough. You learned to need very little because needing things made the people around you uncomfortable. That made sense back then. The problem is, you're still doing it, even when it's no longer needed, with people who aren't your parents, in a life that is no longer that home. Here's the part that matters. Not everyone who struggles in relationships had a dramatic childhood. Sometimes love was just inconsistent, conditional, quietly absent, and that's enough to leave a mark. There is a difference between being broken and being shaped. You weren't broken. You were shaped by something that should have been different. You were not too much. You were not the problem. You were a child who needed something that wasn't there. That was never about your worth. It never was. It never did. If this is something you're carrying, talking to a therapist can help. You don't have to still be in it to deserve support for what it did to you. And if this put words to something you felt for a long time, subscribe. There are more patterns like this one.